kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's William. He's having a shot! Goal! Spain! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Grimaldo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's a really well-measured ball. Plenty to aim at here. Ah, such a clever touch. Shot could be... He's had a shot! Brilliant from Pedri! He's got himself an absolute peach. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
Big chance! What a big chance! And yes, it's there! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. Simplicity itself.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
England get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And that's going right the way across. Lovely feet. Saka. And we hit half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Spain are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. Here we go again. Foden. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Look at it. There's the shot! He scores! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Yamal, that's good play. And that's been drilled in. And the shot! Back in once. Fabian Ruiz! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward. Spain really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Bellingham, great chance! Goal, England! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 12.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
El dorsal 22.
And he's had it nicked away.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a
Grimaldo.
21.514 espectadores.
Spain do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. For Ferran Torres. And it's Ruiz. Tries to pass it through.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Not the most accurate pass. Out to the left it goes. And he's managed to get free. Again the flag's up. Zubimendi. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Ferran Torres. Luis Skelly, who's set up one goal so far. Played through into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the keeper's done wonderfully well there.
That's just very composed. He held his position really well, and he made him make the first move. He was always in control. England surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Good ball, good take. Now it's Saka. Great vision. Palmer. And that is expertly dealt with.
England can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Bellingham.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Defending of the desperate variety. Grimaldo. Yamal. And it's Ruiz. Now it's Williams. And time is up. Spain pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Spain definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye.
Se ruega a nuestros espectadores que obedezcan en todo momento las indicaciones de nuestro personal de seguridad.